Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to yet another episode, and today we are here again with our drift car. It is time to finalize it, get a livery, dial it in, and we're also going to need something to tow it later on. So maybe we look into a towing vehicle towards the end? But first, let's get into it. So here we are, right in Italy, next to Uncle's condo, and I am so ready to modify this car and finish it, make it look like I want it to, make it look like a pro car, because that's what it's meant to be. So, first thing is first, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like the interior. For those of you that didn't see last episode, the interior has been customized quite a bit. But after driving it for a tiny bit, I just wasn't a fan. It wasn't me. So I think we need to get into something a little bit better. Maybe just make it full race spec. Screw the interior. Just strip it all out. But that will come. First thing I want to take care of is the livery. Now, some of you may know that we have Formula Drift Roleplay, FDRP, and Still OEM and myself have become part of a team. The team is called Team Neon. And with that, of course, we need a little livery. You know, we can't look like plebs. We need to look good. So he has done an absolutely amazing job and gotten a livery for all of us. Well, me and him, because that is the team. And here it is. Look at this. Team Neon. Let me just quickly buy that so I can highlight it a little bit. Look at this. They have done an incredible job. Obviously, the Team Neon over here. We have our my name and my number right here, and I love it. Now it's meant to go on a coupe, but it's fine on a hatch. We'll be okay, I'm sure. And now we have a little bit of money to play with, so I'm just gonna quickly do the interior off screen, and then bring you back for some wheels and tires. Alright, cool, so that is the interior done. We just went full race spec. Now all I have to do is add a roll cage to it, which we can do right now. Boom. And then from there, I just kind of want to do the wheels and then decide what to do, because these wheels just won't fit. We have the Talking Bath wheel pack here. So, I mean, they're just like some of the best wheels in the game. Now, they are a mod. They are part of the collection for completely free, and it's a must. If you want to look good, it's a must. So here are the wheels that I was kind of thinking. So the Advan Racing TR4s, they're very basic, little basic 5-spoke, but I kind of want these on the rear. We don't need to be, you know, too OTT for the rear. I mean, these are the tires or the wheel that will get hit the most in drifting. So it's not that big a deal if the rear wheel doesn't look amazing. But let me tell you, it looks much better than normal. So let's just make these, I think white. I think white will go very good with the livery here. And then we can just adjust the rest in a little bit. But the front wheels, I want something a little bit more aggressive. Now, hopefully it works, because last time I tried this, it did not work. However, these Promada Evolution wheels, they look a bit cooked right now, but bear with. Trust the process. We need 17 by 10. There we go, there you go. That looks a lot better already. But I do believe that we can adjust the face depth of these wheels. And just like that, there you go. We can make them a little bit deeper, all within the Talking Bath wheel pack in the collection. Amazing, like, can't go wrong. Now, I do want these to be white, just to match. So let's get those and make them white. Mega, look at that, perfect. And just for this episode, I am going to change the tires to something that the Talking Bath has as well. Again, purely for aesthetics, they look amazing. So let's go 500 A's. 500 A's should be okay. They're not too grippy, not too not grippy, but we can get some lettering for them as well, which just makes it, you know, that extra touch of phenomenal. And I'm going to do the same with the rear. Now the fronts do need to come down to 265. There we go. Components? What's that? I've never heard about component. Oh, shoot! Oh, is this a slick? In that case, we're going to go for a hard slick. That's quite cool, though. I didn't know it was a slick. Oops. But anyway, with the rear, we are going to do the exact same. The 500As, I believe they were called. Yes, there we go. 500A rear tire. Just so we can get that skin and that customizability, that extra bit of nice. Put these down to a 275. And obviously we are going to have to tune. I can already tell that here the wheel is coming out a tiny bit. That's fine though. 40 profile tire, that's fine, I think. I think we're good here. We can't change the compound on the rear. Don't know why, but whatever. I do want some bigger brake discs whilst we're here too, because these puny little rear ones just ain't cutting it. And there we go. Not too bad. 16 grand, so it was pretty expensive, and obviously we still need to tune a tiny bit. But I think right now, it's looking the part. Look at the front end on this. I'm so sad that these are slicks though. Are the rear slicks? The rears did not look like slicks, but... No, no way they're slicks, right? Yeah, they're slicks. Okay, I'm just dumb. Anyway, let's look at the interior. So like I said, I just stripped out the entire interior. I did forget a door card because I'm an idiot. But I think this is a lot more suiting to a drift car. We've even got the hydro there and everything. Yeah. I think it's time to go test this a little bit, and maybe we'll look at the shop and see if there's something we can buy that maybe you could tow this in the future. But before that, I do want to sort that wheel alignment out, so let me do that real quick. Alright, cool. So I have set a route to the car that we want to buy. Now, I don't know where it is. Let's quickly look on the map. Oh, perfect. Look at that. It's right here. No problem whatsoever. And we get to test our car out. So let's just turn it on and see if we can actually drift with these slicks. Damn good. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't think the rears are slicks. I think there's something wrong there. Oh boy, I went the wrong way. It is very grippy right now. So we are gonna need to change the tires, but it's going good. It's good, and it looks damn good. I'm a big fan of how this car looks right now. Let's test the roundabout real quick. There we go. Not bad. Whoa. Chill out. And for those of you that didn't know, this car is running roughly 600 horsepower. You can see there at the bottom left. It's 590, but it weighs absolutely nothing. That's why it's so quick. And these BXs really don't need a lot of power. However, it does look like we are here. Yeah, there she is. I hope I can afford this. I don't know if sales tax is going to come into play here. Let's have a little look. So, lots of you do know that this car has just recently come out in the repository, and I'm actually a big fan of it. Some people don't like it, especially the way it drives, but we don't really want it for the way it drives. We just want it to be able to tow. So, we are missing 900 bucks. Phenomenal. However, I do want to test drive real quick. Ooh, or do I just do that after I escape some cops again? If it will work. Because I need that 900 bucks, man. I really want to buy it. Let's find some cops. Oh, I see him. He's right ahead of us. See if we can annoy him a little bit. Yo, what's up, buddy? Wow, that is one crooked ass cop. He just does not care that we are doing donuts in front of him. Oh, airtime. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have just done that. I could just collect my my achievement thingy-mabobbers. Oh, that's a jump. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt a little bit too. Oh god, I hope the car is still there. Jump drift. Maybe not. Oh, well now this guy's gonna come after me, isn't he? No. Yes. Okay, cool. We are still crooked. We're good. And the car looks like it's still there. I really hope I can still buy it though. Fingers crossed. We buy it? Yeah! Cool, so let me just come over here. Go to career paths and then milestones and then collect some of these. There we go. It's not a lot of money, but it's honest work. Now we can just come here and purchase. Lovely, we have a new car. Now, our drift car is absolutely going to stay there because it's currently wanted. So, let's just drive back to Uncle's condo and see how this thing is real quick before we test out the other car. Now, this thing is a hybrid, I think. I think that's why it's doing that whole regenerative braking on the cell. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but it is gonna mean a whole lot more torque for towing. Now, this does need a tow iron or a tow hook at the end at the rear of the car, but I'm sure that's gonna be pennies. It's gonna be super cheap. And this thing is rear-wheel drive. I was really hoping it was four-wheel drive. That's fine. The interior's nice. It should tow with ease. And frankly, I think it's a good tow car. I think it's a really good tow car. I can't wait. So enough faffing around. Let's get this into the garage and then get our drift car back out, because this is a real star of the show. I want to make sure that this thing is a mint. Now, one thing I do need to do is just sell all the old parts. Gives us 6 grand, and then change the tires up once again. Because like you saw, we were having far too much grip. That's not the right car. That's the right car. And then I'm just going to do that really quick off screen and then bring you back, and hopefully we can find some drifting missions. And there we go. Some fresh wheels, or some fresh tires, should I say. No longer have slicks on the front and rear. So now we can go do some drifting. That's a lot better already. If I go onto the map, I do believe that all of these are drifting missions, so we do have 4. Now this one is the closest. It's called the high speed corner drift spot on the map. Let's go explore that. I don't know if that is the vanilla ones or the RLS ones. So I guess we are gonna find out very quick. Now, for those of you that are excited for the Formula Drift events, those will be coming back. We actually just finished getting some new judges today, actually, the same day as the Formula Drift Orlando, the one in real life, of course. And yeah, we've got some real people coming in and learning and just being absolute, you know, top 10 judges, getting them right, just so we have continuity and it's not always changing and we don't always have to count on other people. So that's coming, and hopefully with that will come all of the FD events again. However, let's get this started. This is a big high-speed drift corner. They weren't lying, and I think there's a cop here. Hopefully it doesn't go after us. Never mind. Running from the cops in our drift car. Interesting. Oh, we almost wall-tapped that ETK, that poor guy. I had no idea that I was coming. Oh. Wow, this is actually really long. And there's a scintilla there. That is the last car I want to crash into. Carry on, and I think this is the end, right? Yep, 16k. Wow, they want 30,000? What do they think I'm driving, man? They want 30,000 points. That was 16k for an almost flawless drift. Wow. Okay, obligatory roundabout incoming. There we go. This is a lot better with tires that aren't just racing slicks. Oh, actually almost over-rotated. Let's try and carry it on all the way past this bridge. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Look at that. Oh, cops, please no. That guy is just using all of the lines, but his own. And for some drifting no hezzy maybe. There we go. Oof. It might actually be too little grip, but again, haven't really tuned it a lot. Oh, bit of a wall tap, never hurt nobody. Oh, looks like we have another roundabout. Let's quickly initiate. Oh, that's scary. Nice. Thread the needle. Scintilla. No, that's your own fault, buddy. Havoc really did not want us to do that. Well, looks like we're almost here. Let's not get in a police chase before we do drifting. That could be awful. Ah, we got one in anyway. Sweet. No problem. Anyway, we are here. I hope I can make it all the way without crashing too much. Where's the... There we go. Costello Drift. Target score is 8,000. Target time is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Wow. We should be able to beat that 4,000 drift score. Oh my lord. I really don't know this track either. Oh, apparently we escaped the cops. Lovely. Okay, next thing that this car needs is a sequential for sure. And then I am gonna tune it before we drift one of the other ones because I feel like the tire pressures are far too high. And this track just definitely does not suit this car either. It's a bit too narrow, this car's a little bit too high powered. And with the turbo lag, it's just, it does struggle on the slower end. Ooh, perfect. Okay, we got it. We managed. Number one target here though is just to simply not crash. I can't afford it. We have like 5 grand to our name. You can use the repair voucher, but that's just a lot. Oh lordy. Uh-oh. That's fine. That's fine. No alignment issues. Now, if I don't have 8,000 points at the end of this, I'm suing Raceless. Joking, he owns me. Which actually brings me on to our next point. I am officially working with Raceless. I have been editing his videos for some time now. And yeah, it's officially become like an actual partnership. So you actually might hear and see some more of me over on the Raceless channel too. So if you haven't already, please go make sure you subscribe. He is the creator of the RLS Mod. And yeah, absolutely awesome opportunity for me to go over there and become part of the team officially. Okay, this car definitely needs some tuning. But I do think that we are quite close to the end. I can see the top of the mountain. There are some houses there. And this is good news. This is good news. We have made it already. And no real damage so far. Don't speak too soon, please. There we go. And I think that's that. Oh my god. $34,000? Dude, we're gonna be able to buy another car with that. Hell yeah. But in regards of damages, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's continue. I'm gonna go down, or back down, I guess, and see if we can... Really? What the heck did I do? Reckless driving. I'm idling. I know my car's loud, but come on, brother. Ugh. And then there's a scintilla right there, being louder than me. Really, brother? Ugh. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, we are going to go back to the garage, lower the PSI on these wheels, try and get some more grip with some tuning, and go from there, and then try another one of the drift challenges. Alright, so we are at a brand new drift event in Italy, I guess. Oh, that guy almost hit me. Interesting. But we have gone ahead and lowered the tire pressure. We have decreased the camber for the rear as well. So we are now a little bit more, you know, it contacts a little bit better with the asphalt. And I think it's going to be a lot grippier. Please don't bend it into me. Okay. You just stopped chasing me at the perfect opportunity. Thank you. Anyway, let's get set up. Oh, looks like we've started anyway. My apologies. There we go. Oh, this one's got the lines. That's actually really cool. Now, one thing I did not do is put the sequential in this, which I kind of regret now. Oh wow, this is actually a really nice route. Get the inside on this one. That poor second gear is just screaming. this little, like, the drifting line here actually helps so much. Like, I didn't think that it would, but it gives you a really nice, like, almost guide of the road. And even though I like to say that I'm a really good drifter, having a little bit of a guide is never a bad thing. Especially on a track that you don't know, such as this one. Wow. I almost made this too grippy. Now I just need torque. Oh, missed a gear. I wonder if this is going to be as long as the other one. No, I think it ends right here. Well, there we go, another 30,000. What? And somehow we actually got more points on this run than we did the last one. But dude, I'm not going to complain if that gets us 30 grand every time. What the heck? What the... Didn't do anything. Anyway, screw those cups. Let's try and do it again, but in reverse. And here we go. Hopefully that cup disappeared too. Wow, that's a pretty line. Oh, we just tapped a wall. That's fine though. Turn it into a bit of a drift missile. Oh, shoot. I really hope there's a straight bit here. Oh my god, the lack of torque is really killing me, but on the way down, this is actually a lot more fun than on the way up. I will say that much. Ooh, come on! Oh no, that's gonna hurt. That's not too bad. We're good. Uh-oh, that might be a little bit worse. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Oh no, we're gonna match it. Oh no, we didn't. Yes, we did. Darn, that's fine. We didn't hit a wheel. And I think this is the end right here, right? Right here, okay. Is that it? What the hell? Don't do me like that. Oh. Was it like down this way? It must have been down this way. So we just ruined our car for nothing. Interesting. However, with that, it's actually going to be at the end of the episode. However, I am going to let you in on a little secret. So, next episode, we're actually going to build something with... Let's... Four-digit horsepower figures. Let's put it that way. And, we might visit a few tracks. Maybe 2 tracks. And, that should be a lot of fun. So, if you want to see that, please subscribe and like. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.